Hey guys, this is John with the FJ Cruiser channel. Today I wanted to bring a quick video on installing these RCI rock rails. Not on our FJ Cruiser, but on our new 4Runner. I'm going to follow the same steps I did with the FJ. I didn't do a video on that, so I figured I'd do a quick video on this one. So basically the way I like to order these rock rails is just bare metal. I don't like it powder coated or anything because they're going to get scratched up, they're going to get dinged, and so they'll, you know, with the powder coat, if that starts chipping, it's really hard to keep that rust from developing under the powder coat and all that other good stuff. So anyways, painting it would be really quick. So if it does get scratched up, it starts to rust, or before it starts to rust, you can actually just do another coat of paint on top of it and you're just good to go. So when these come in from factory, they have some kind of, you know, residue from manufacturing, some oils and stuff. So I kind of like to do 3 different steps. So basically I get a little bit of mild detergent in water, hot water, and I use one of these scour pads, something with something abrasive on it. And so I go through and I wash it really good with just a little bit of soapy water, and I dry it off with a towel. Then what I like to do is I get some sandpaper, some automotive wet sandpaper for paint and what have you. What I'm using is 600 grit. You can go a little rougher if you want, but I'm not trying to really sand it smooth. I'm just trying to, you know, clean it and also put a little bit of an abrasion on it so that the primer really adheres to it. And then after I do that, I dry it off really good. And then the third component is I get isopropyl alcohol and I kind of do one wipe and let it dry before I apply the primer. So then, in painting it, I do a coat of primer and then paint on top of it. So anyways, I'll just quickly demonstrate a little bit what I do here, and then let's see what the final product looks like. Hang on. All right, so now we're done with the washing and the sandpapering, and if you can see, man, this thing looks nice. It is really kind of roughed up. It's super clean, and that rag right there started off white and it's black like that on both sides. That's all the crud that basically came out of both of these rails. So now I kind of just pancake the boxes that they came in. I'm gonna prep it and paint it right here. So just basically using this regular shop towel and some 91% isopropyl alcohol, and I'm gonna clean this up one more time with this, let it really dry, and put some primer on these guys. All right guys, so now I wipe both of these down with alcohol and they're prepped and ready for primering and painting. So what I picked up at Home Depot is this Rust-Oleum automotive primer. I went with a gray primer, basically so I could see when I'm spray painting it black if I miss any spots. So I'll let this basically cure for a good 24 hours before I paint it. And then for my paint, I just went with this other Rust-Oleum flat black paint. I used this on my FJ and it's worked great so far. So why change things if it's working? So anyways, so I'm gonna start primering these guys and let it sit, and then we'll come back and start painting it tomorrow. All right guys, so I've got both of these guys primered. I basically had to go back and get another can. It takes about 1.5 cans to do both of these rails. So likewise with the paint, so make sure you plan accordingly. I'm gonna let these guys sit overnight, let it really dry, and then tomorrow we'll paint it. All right guys, so now they're completely painted, and I've let them sit for a few days and they're completely dry, and they came out really nice. I mean, if you take a look at it, it almost looks like they're powder coated. So I guess if you This video is just really meant to show that if you want to just get something bare metal, you know, you can get a really nice looking product. You know, if you take your time and prep it and paint it just right. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put these guys on the 4Runner, and maybe we'll do one final walk around the car when they're installed. So be right back. All right, guys, so I got the both sides put on, and really it looks really good. And one minor thing I did is I added a little bit of skateboard tape. Just a little section right here on the back side, because I've got kids and I know they're going to be climbing in and out, and they're going to be using this as a step. One, to kind of like keep the paint from scratching up, and to give them a little bit of foothold, I guess, if it's wet outside. So we'll take a look on the other side as well. And anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you got something out of it. It's really not that hard to paint the bare metal stuff and save yourself a few bucks. And more than that is, if you get some chips, it's much easier to spray paint it and touch it up and look, you know, brand new again. Anyway, so if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later, man. Bye. Hey, so here's Courtney. No, the backside. Take 2. You're gonna open the door and you're gonna step on that little.
I'm gonna be in it. Let's be in it and then I come out.
No. What? Take 4. Here's a little
demonstration.
Wait. Ready?
Take 5.
Take 5. So here's my daughter, and she's gonna demonstrate using that little step, and I'm sure that's how she's gonna use it every time she walks up. Go ahead.